Members of the public continue to pay tribute this morning and pay their respects to the late Congressman John Lewis as he lies in state at the U.S. Capitol. Because of the pandemic, Lewis's casket sits just outside the Capitol building. Yesterday, a hearse carrying his body made one last trip around Washington, D.C. before fellow lawmakers paid tribute at a service in the rotunda. Nancy Cordes is on Capitol Hill with more on what lawmakers had to say about Congressman Lewis.
Good morning, Jerika. John Lewis will lie in state all day today there at the top of the east front steps of the Capitol, where you see those flowers. And then down at the bottom of the steps, you can see the ropes that have been laid out for the public to walk by in a socially distanced way, a unique outdoor approach to lying in state at a time when the Capitol building is closed to visitors. Thousands of grateful Americans braved a D.C. heat wave to bid farewell to a civil rights giant.
Overnight, the whole world just changed. And it all started with him.
I'm standing on the great shoulders of people like that lost their life for us to have a better life.
Forward, march!
John Lewis served in Congress for 33 years. A close colleague of House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, who blew one last kiss goodbye.
We knew that he always worked on the side of the angels, and now we know that he is with them.
Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell called the one-time freedom rider a peacemaker.
History only bent toward what's right because people like John paid the price to help bend it.
I won't be going, no.
President Trump did not attend the ceremony, but Vice President Mike Pence came later to pay his respects, as did former Vice President Joe Biden. Before arriving at the Capitol, the hearse carrying Lewis's casket took a final journey through Washington, past the memorial to his mentor, Martin Luther King Jr., and the Lincoln Memorial, where Lewis was the youngest speaker at the 1963 March on Washington.
We do not want our freedom gradually, but we want to be free now.
The motorcade also drove through Black Lives Matter Plaza, near the White House, where Lewis stood in solidarity with the movement's next generation just last month, his final public appearance.
I wanted to show them a part of history.
In line at the Capitol, we met Kathy Ellsworth and her daughters.
Almost the day of his death, he had been doing things, getting involved, getting in good trouble. And that's just so inspiring to me.
Echoing Lewis's own words, which echoed through the Capitol on Monday.
You must find a way to get in trouble, good trouble, necessary trouble.
Tomorrow, Lewis's body will be flown to Atlanta, where he will lie in state at the Georgia State Capitol. Then on Thursday, 6 days of public ceremonies will come to an end with a service at the historic Ebenezer Baptist Church in Atlanta. Gail?
Nancy, that overhead shot looking at the casket is one of the most beautiful things I've seen. And how many people can we say were beloved on both sides of the aisle? Not too many. Thank you very much, Nancy Cordes. Always good to see you.